Hi guys, so I'm Sharad here, and important video regarding certain important platform where you can directly get to know the long and short build up in various cryptos. So let us begin forward. So I'm showing you a chart showing last 1 year long and short build up on the platform Bitfinex. So they've devised a platform where they measure the longs and shorts, and they compared it based on the price chart of Bitcoin. So this is the last 1 year. So it was once it broke 20,000. So all the shorts, once it was nearing $20,000 again, all the shorts started to liquidate. And as it broke 20,000, the high of 2070, slowly and steadily at certain points at 40,000 or maybe certain other levels, the short build up. But overall, once we reached around 63, 64,000, and it wasn't crossing that for a couple of months. So the shorts build up spiked up, and you can see like as the price went down, the longs kept on building up, and they were the maximum once the price was the lowest. So the maximum number of longs were built up, and as the price again went from 28,000, 29,000, yeah, to around 50,000. So again, the longs were booking profits. There was certain spike up during the time period where it was around between 30 to 40,000 and it was sliding down. And so that was the time a lot of longs and shorts were building up. Longs were building up, but shorts came and went. Shorts came and went. And you can see the shorts are coming down to the minimum as of date today. So this is an interesting website. Do have a look at Data Mesh. So it will give you a clear view of the long and short build-up on Bitfinex platform. So you must be aware about Bitfinex. It is one of the top exchanges, and yeah, so you will have a clear idea of long and short build-up of all these coins. It has around 7, 8 coins. So Bitcoin. Let's have a look at Litecoin. So during that lean period of Bitcoin, so again there were hardly any action of long and short. However, the longs have built up in the last around 90 days. So let us have a look at 90-day chart. Yeah, you can see the long shot up as it was hitting the low of around $150. So there were a lot of leverage longs built up in Bitfinex. Let's have a look at Ethereum 1 year chart. So once Ethereum broke the 400, 500 level, all the longs which were built up from the previous year, once it hit around $1,200, $1,300, all the longs were liquidated. So it was primarily action of the Ethereum network and Ethereum coin later on. Not much of long and short build up on Bitfinex. However, as the price went down, the longs increased. However, there were continuous profit bookings as well. And now you can see a consistent rise on long in the last 3 months. There are quite a few shorts as well in Ethereum. So, however, they are stable but going up in the last 90 days, as you can see. So, what I wanted to show you was primarily two coins or two blockchains which have a major impact, and where I noticed something. So I'll show that to you. Cardano and XRP. Let's have a 1 year look at Bitfinex long and short data. Right? So once ADA Cardano reached $2, around 231 was the high. All the longs were liquidated, and there was a massive buildup of shorts. So at a certain time, once it wasn't crossing this $2 level, it came down to around 1.5 to the low of 1.06, 1.16, and then 1.06. All the shorts were liquidated much prior to that, before the previous low of 116 rather than 16. At the time it hit 16, there was certain short build-up, but again the long build-up was much higher, as well as the price started increasing. The long also started increasing as the price increased, and the shorts were decimated, and you can see they are to the minimum now, and the longs are to the maximum. So at the current price of around $2.16, the shorts are 160,000 ADA and longs are 24 lakh ADA. There's a huge difference of you can say like 12 times, 15 times the longs are there. And the other important chart which I saw was Ripple XRP. This is the last 1 year. So there were massive buildup of long again during the months of, this was 31st March, right? Huge buildup of longs. And as you could see that it went to around 180, 190, wasn't able to cross that. And as it was not able to cross that, all the longs started booking profits, and there was a huge spike in the shorts, right? So the price came down, and there was a consolidation period. But all this time, you can see there was certain action from shorts. But again, it's going to the minimum now, and you can see in the last 2 to 3 months, continuous build up of longs. I'll show you the 90-day chart as well. Right, you can see continuous increase of longs, right? So you can see that leverage positions on Bitfinex are increasing for XRP and for Cardano. Let us see what we have in store in the days to come. Let's have a look at chart before we wrap up this video. So again, XRP kind of spiked a bit. We are sitting at 111. Shiba Inu 000041. So again, it's stable at the high end. So again, it could easily break out towards the upside. Dogecoin, again, there were a couple of spikes over the weekend once Shiba Inu was making highs. But it has again come down to the hit the support level of 27 cents, have come down, and it's nearby the support. So that's about it, and it's primarily dollar which is quite strong right now. And dollar, once dollar was weak, so that was the time in March, April, once Bitcoin hit 64, 63,000. So what we need to ensure is even the dollar is weaker. Once the dollar is weaker, the cryptos will shoot up massively, and that is what controls everything. So of course there'll be a big spike in gold and silver as well. So do look out for that as well. In the previous video, I had shown you how gold was about to break out, and if you give me an opportunity, I'll show that graph to you. It has actually broken out. There was a pick out on Friday, last trading day of the week for gold, and but again it's going up. and it's approved breakout by now. Let me show you both. Yeah, so this is the spike I'm talking about. So I've charted this out to you in another platform. Okay, so what you can do is you can check out my previous video where I showed you gold was about to break out. It is forming a cup and handle formation, and it has kind of broke out. You can see there was a spike up, again came down to liquidate all the longs, and again it's slowly and steadily moving up. And I'm expecting the dollar to get weak, so again like this will go up again because the dollar is was very strong for the last 3 to 4 months. It is again loosening up a bit. That will help other assets like crypto, gold, silver. Do subscribe to my channel for all these updates and important updates. If you have any suggestions, write down in the comment box. Have a good day ahead. Bye bye.